Very nice. So how much do you use in starting this business?
Starting the 6 month old or probably 8 month old, I can sell in more than 1,500.
It's ready to help anybody who is ready to go into this business. Maybe if the person wants to start but the person doesn't have a capital, are you ready to help the person?
Of course, it depends. That one depends on sacrificial and then
Hey guys, welcome back to another banging video. If it's your first time stopping by, my name is Absalam Hajara. Call me Barrister Angel, and don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. And over here we'll be talking about young African. Our future lies in our own hands. So this is the first person I'm interviewing today, and I'm sure you will like it. From the topic below, you know what you are expecting. I know. So can you please introduce yourself to my audience?
I'm Mustafa Yusuf Watara, a student of University of Cape Coast.
Student of University of Cape Coast. And I asked you are a student at the same time you are a worker.
Yeah.
What work do you do?
Besides being a student, I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher.
And then I'm a businessman as well.
Wow.
Animal rearer, and then involved in animal buying and selling.
Wow, that's very nice. So, when did you start this business of animal rearing?
I started animal rearing from infancy. I inherited it from my parents.
Wow, that's very nice. So, how do you manage this business plus school? You are a student at the same time you are an animal.
Yeah, managing this business, since I had it from them, I have other siblings around me in the house, so mostly I don't do it alone. I do it by consulting them, and then with their cooperation, everything moves on successfully. So if I'm in school, they are at home to take care of the animals, and then I do the nursery thing plus my consultation, because day in day out I try to call them, tell them do this or do that. Okay.
Sometimes some people have actually come from a background whereby maybe they do some businesses and then they inherit it like the way you just said, but some don't do it. So what motivated you for you to say, okay, I'm going to start this business on your own?
And then starting business is like man deciding to work, and it is like what defines my man is his or her work.
Okay.
We can't be there without work. If there is somebody who is there without work, it's like a water body without aquatic animal. So automatically, man must do something for a living.
Okay.
And then we think of going to school to a higher level, and then everything about schooling is about money. So if you don't work somewhere to get money to fund your education, I don't think you're able.
So money actually motivated you to start this business.
Exactly.
I see. So if I ask, animal rearing is it's very special animal.
Yeah.
And then these animals, they need more care.
Yeah.
So how do you care for them since you are in school? So how do you care for them in the house?
Since I am in school, caring for them, animals, as you said, they indeed want to be
with them.
They want somebody to always be with them, because they always also need help.
Yes.
They need a lot of help, so that when it comes up giving them water, giving them food, then you should play an important role there. So as I am in school, those in the house, they are always trained for that. And then it is like they don't open their mouth to communicate, but when they behave, we know. So if the need arises for anything to be done, they communicate to you, and then you know that this is what they are looking for, and then it should be done.
That's very nice. So how much do you use in starting this business?
Starting the business, we have type of animal rearing, and then the type of animal, because starting the business, we cannot just go into it like that, because we have birds, rearing of birds, and then we have small ruminants, and then as well as the big ruminant. So as a starter, probably you cannot just think of doing something, because we start to be great. We don't be there to to just think of being great just like that. But you have to start, and then from your starting, then you become somebody. So you can, if you think you are a starter, you don't have much money, don't say with this one, I will wait until how will you wait and then it will be.
So how much do you use in starting?
I started probably with 1,500, 1,600, 700 around can help me to do a bird rearing.
Wow.
So if I start with the bird rearing, before that money will finish, I will automatically get something out of it, and then I'll sell, and then it will help me to continue with the work successfully without having any stop.
Wow, that's very nice. So if I may ask, at this point, how many animals do you have?
At this point, mostly we animal rearer, we have there's a particular character in us.
Okay.
We don't count our animals, and then you ask how many are there.
So if one is missing, how will you know?
I will know when they are coming. When I look at them, one is not there. I know, because it is like the way I know them from. This is the mother. This is the mother. Then the descendant. I can tell how many mother do I start. I started the rearing with probably with one mother, and then probably with four mothers. So with the four mothers, then I will begin to see how many children are this one produce, how many are this one to produce, how many are this one to produce. So if you ask me to mention the number of animals, okay, I don't mention the animals.
Let me guess it for 1,000.
But when you ask me to count the animal, it will take me some few minutes. I will tell you the number of the animal.
Wow, that's so fantastic, man.
Cool.
Yes, that's really nice. So how much do you sell one animal, like one goat? If I want to buy a goat.
Selling animals, rearing, and then animal price depend on the farmer.
Okay.
If the farmer is a serious farmer, and then it can be even within 6 months, I can sell within an animal of 6 months old or probably 8 months old. I can sell in more than 1,500 or
so imagine having 1,000.
Probably so 1,500 like for a sheep. That is 8 months or
so
9 months.
So it depends on
their ages, and then it depends on their body weight. So body weight is much important in animal selling. So telling somebody how much you sell the animal, your animal can be 10 years old, and if the animal does not have body, someone will have animal that is, let's say, 7 months old. And then when you look at the body of the animal and then compare to that of yours that is 10 years old, so that young animal will be very costly than
so
the animal.
As an animal rearer, do you face any challenges at all?
There are a lot of challenges in animal rearing, and then because before you even go into that issue, anticipate that there should be in every, like, automatically you have an obstacles to face on the way. So we have a lot of challenges. A lot of challenges. Some of the challenges can be bad weather. When the weather fails, as a farmer, automatically you have a lot of challenges. And then some diseases too can also come. New diseases day in day out. Diseases, we keep encountering different types of diseases. So if they come for the first time, and then you don't have knowledge as to how to handle it, before you realize, and you are the first person it is attacking your animal, you are not lucky. You will be a victim, and then probably others will learn from you, and then when it goes into their farm, then they will be okay, because I have experienced it several.
Okay, so animals, their medicine, is this so expensive? Is it expensive?
Yeah. Some of them, if you want to do, everything lies on quality. If you want something that is quality, of course there are animals that are very, very expensive and very, very efficacious to very good. When you buy them, you don't regret. But if you want things that are cheap, probably you go and then a treatment that's supposed to be done once, you go and do it with cheap, and then you do it 3 times, 4, 5 times, and the sickness will not go.
Wow.
But if you want to use money to look for proper drugs, we have the drugs in different categories. Some drugs are from Holland, for some from China, and then it depends. So when you look at the drugs, and then you look at the price of the drugs, look at the effectiveness of the drugs, that one will tell you that this is the type of drugs I should go in for. That is why I'm saying this one, it is because the backbone of every rearer is his or her experience, because we take the experience of the rearer to be the speed of his movement as far as rearing in the animal is concerned.
That's very nice. So I want to ask, are you ready to help anybody who is ready to go into this business? Maybe if the person wants to start, but the person doesn't have a capital, Are you ready to help the person?
Of course, it depends. That one depends on sacrificial and then dedicated.
If the person
As far as
dedicated.
if indeed the person is dedicated, and then because some people, it is the notion behind their coming tells you that actually they are dedicated. Some people, it is like they want to come and then they think they will get it on the silver platter and then go. So by if the person comes and then you assess the person and you look at the person that indeed the person is serious, the person tries hard to help and then do certain things. In the end, if the person actually need help, you can equally help the person, and then you allocate the person at the right place, and then the person starts with the experience he has gotten from you.
Nice. So you don't mind me sharing your contact to anybody who wants to at least get in touch with you or your Instagram page?
I don't indeed have any problem with that.
Okay, that's nice. So what advice do you have for our young African watching us and want to learn something about this?
What I want to tell each and everyone is, it is like at times, my problem is some people are there and then they always believe to complain that there's no work. It is not advisable as somebody who is as strong as I am, and then that person will complain. There are works all over. So we shouldn't be seated hand folded. That is why I said, it is like take yourself into consideration. Ask yourself, what can I do? What can't I do? Then when you define yourself, certain things are there. And then God has given each and everyone a talent So everybody has a talent. So if you try to look at yourself and then try to see what can I do and what can't I do, you automatically get something doing.
Sure.
As far as your life is concerned. So if you get something doing, automatically you have something to depend on as living.
Sure. So do you think young African people, they should go abroad or they should invest their money here?
This is what you are bringing is what I always don't go in for.
Okay.
Because me going to, I see it because some people, the treatment they give to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, as a matter of fact, it is pitying. It is when we look at it, it doesn't encourage. So I will urge each and everyone to remain
In Africa.
In Africa. Africa, the soil of Africa is blessed to a point I don't even know what to say. Even stones that are around have purpose we can use them for, and then it will help us live better on our soul than to go outside and then be doing all this rubbish work and then probably.
Thank you very much for coming to my channel.
Thank you, elephantly.